Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm looking at my favourite version of A Christmas Carol. Of course, there's been many iterations of it. Muppets Christmas Carol, the Disney one with Mickey Mouse and all the famous Disney characters, many different versions, even the original George C. Scott one. But today we're looking at my favourite version, which stars Patrick Stewart, who you will of course also know as Captain Picard from Star Trek The Next Generation. This version came out in 1999. The film starts in 1843. Ebenezer Scrooge, played by Stewart, he's just lost his partner in business, obviously Jacob Marley. He's very distraught, as you would be, by grief, especially someone so close to you. But 7 years later, that grief has manifested itself so that it's his lifestyle and it's his personality. He doesn't see good in anything or any of the people around him. And his meek clerk, Bob Cratchit, played by Hugh Grant, is reluctant to say and do anything around him, frightened of doing the wrong thing. And on Christmas Eve, Scrooge is visited by Jacob Marley, his spirit, and Jacob tells him basically that if he doesn't change his ways, then he's going to be destined to a life of pure misery and torture and end up pretty much like Jacob Marley did. So he says the only way he's going to turn his life around is to go through being visited by the three spirits, Christmas past, present and future, and learning how to reflect on how his life's gone, on himself as a person, and how he can change for the better. So it's really, this version of the story, one of the reasons I like it is because it really goes in and makes you, along with Ebenezer himself, think about how we treat others, how we act within ourselves. When he's going round with the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost makes him reflect on Christmases from when he was a boy, and he sees and remembers all his childhood friends, his family, and his sister actually comes and takes him back to his father, who's not seen for a while for Christmas, and he rediscovers the joy of what it's like to be happiness, to enjoy the magic of Christmas as a child as he was. He sees, when we get to the ghost of Christmas present, he sees what's happening with Bob's family, with Tiny Tim, of course, being in bad health and everything else. And everyone's talking about Scrooge being the mean old miser that he is, and that Tiny Tim's going to become even sicker, and then eventually in the future he will die unless, they get proper lifestyle, heating and food and care, and those sort of changes they need help from people like Scrooge. So Scrooge needs to change his outlook on life and people. And it's not until he sees what the future could be, unless he changes his ways, that he realises that he needs to use Christmas as an example to change his ways, his lifestyle, and to get a better life for himself and therefore the people around him and the people that actually care about him. Which is one of the reasons why I love this version so much, because it really makes you think, as I say, about human nature and about how you respect and treat others and how life can change for the better as a result. The film also stars Samelia Ahern, another well-loved actress. You've got Liz Smith in there. You've got Trevor Peacock, who some of you will no doubt recognise. He played Jim Trott in Vicar of Dibley. So the film is about between 90 minutes and an hour and 3/4. You do get a few extras. You get a page showing the cast and crew information. You get a couple of little featurettes behind the scenes and a little interview with Patrick Stewart himself and the director. And there's also the movie trailer as well. The disc art, as you can see, is the same as the cover art, and that's pretty much it in terms of what you get for extras. It's a beautifully made film, truly lives up to the Dickens classic, and I would certainly recommend you checking it out if you get the chance. I'm pretty sure you can still get hold of it. You can get hold of it online, obviously, through eBay and Amazon. And whether or not it's available on any of the streaming services or the other platforms, have a look. I haven't seen it available on Sky Q or Prime or Netflix, but it might well be there, but it's certainly still commercially available. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Patrick Stewart version of A Christmas Carol. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a like and let me know your favourite Christmas movie in the comments. It may already be on the channel. It may be one that I can look at reviewing in the future. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. I will be putting up a short Christmas message which will be going live on Christmas Day. And I hope you have a fantastic day with your loved ones and just really have a great, lovely, peaceful Christmas. And I'll speak to you soon.